The imperative for public service transformation has never been greater. The needs of our communities are ever more complex, and we see huge pressures on key frontline services every day. Now, events like the pandemic have shown how quickly and effectively departments can move from policy to delivery. But often, the gap between policy intent and operational delivery remains, where we continue to see delivery challenges and programs that do not fully deliver on their objectives. This creates frustration for those responsible for delivering public services and for citizens whose expectations go unmet. Ultimately, it means people who need the services most may go underserved. Our experience shows that placing more focus on people at the early stages of policy and strategy creation will help to close this gap. It means bringing lots of different voices in from the outset and not losing sight of their needs throughout, no matter how long the programme or project. We believe there are 3 solutions that can make the difference. Define policy and strategy with a purpose that stands the test of time, and be clear about what that means practically to implement them. Purpose should not be confused with short-term goals or objectives, which may change or be important to different teams at different times. People need a binding thread from policy through to implementation, and this is most compellingly achieved when there is an enduring purpose that underpins the policy. Define purpose early and communicate it often. This will align teams to common and consistent outcomes, and it will give individuals who work in different areas across the organisation a common cause to rally around. When changes occur, whether in policy, strategy, or implementation, come back to purpose every time to ensure that initiatives live their mission. It's often talked about, but rarely done. Take a truly people-centred approach to design. We're all prone to confirmation bias or jumping ahead to the answer. Taking our own needs and experiences out of the equation takes discipline. Where it's done well, teams move beyond designing the things they know, the nuts and bolts of policy, process, or technology change, and place the things they know less well, the experiences of the operators, the customers and citizens, the people for who the policy is intended to change their lives, at the centre of the design process. Make these people the central part of a project's design, as well as planning and implementation. Answer questions early and consistently about what people need to achieve the policy objective. Think big, but start small, by not undervaluing the insight that can be generated by existing digital capability. Data and technology use must go further than just improving service performance. It can be a driving force for understanding the impact on people much earlier in the process and placing them at the centre of implementation later. The need to use digital well in public service only continues to grow, and the opportunity to draw a clear link between service intervention and real-world citizen and behaviour change is huge. Incorporate data that will help you to model behaviour change and prioritise technology that will help you to drive and track adoption from the outset. We believe these 3 solutions, defining purpose that stands the test of time, designing for people, not process, and using data and technology to drive outcomes for people, are what can truly make the difference to the gap between policy intent and operational delivery. When you combine strategy with people, you can bridge the execution gap and deliver impact that lasts for your teams and for citizens.